Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Troop Cookie Manager training for the 2018 Girl Scouts of Western Ohio Cookie Sale. I'm excited to have you back on board for all of you veteran leaders, and for those of you that are new to the Girl Scout Cookie program, welcome. This training is going to teach you a lot, though we do still encourage you to reach out to your service unit cookie coordinator. I'll talk a little bit more about that later on in the training. But for those of you that are returning for another year as the Troop Cookie Manager, welcome back, and I hope that you find this as a great refresher for you with the sale coming up very soon, and we do have some great new and exciting things to share as well. So I'll go ahead, and I know your time is limited. I'll dive right into it, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so just wanted to discuss the agenda really quickly. Today's training, I will obviously welcome you to the training. I am Katie Maskey, the Product Sales Manager out of the Toledo/North region. Our product sales team for Girl Scouts of Western Ohio is made up of Ashley Thoreen in the Dayton area and Amy Orwick in Lima, as well as Devin Beck out in Cincinnati. So we're happy to have you on board, and welcome. I will go through and discuss the cookie program and your role as a Troop Cookie Manager. We'll go through the cookie program basics and the strategies for the 2018 sale. I'll discuss some of the deliveries and obviously the super fun Girl Scout cookie rewards. And then I will share with you some of the webinars, resources, and other trainings that we have available for you as you go through the sale. So here's just a quick introduction. I'm going to go through why the program is so important to our Girl Scouts, your role as the volunteer, and your responsibilities as the Troop Cookie Manager, and I'll discuss a little bit about your caregiver meeting that you'll host with all of your caregivers for your troop. So the Girl Scout Cookie Program is altogether awesome. Every year the program has a little bit of a theme to it, and this year the theme is altogether awesome. So you'll see this logo quite a bit on some of the materials or in some of the rewards as well, but we're excited about the 2018 program. So why is the program important? First and foremost, I wanted to talk about the things that the girls learn, the skills that they develop throughout the course of the sale or any product sales for that fact. So the foundation of the product sale program are the 5 skills that the girls learn by participating. This is what distinguishes our programs from fundraisers that girls might participate in at school or other youth organizations. So this is what sets us apart, these 5 skills. First and foremost, goal setting. It is probably the most important. Girls in troops have to start with a goal. They've got to start their year somewhere. This includes how much in proceeds they want to earn and how many packages or items they need to sell to reach this goal. So we have some wonderful rewards, which I'll go through a little bit later in this training. And we encourage you to sit down with your girls in your troop and look at all those rewards and look at the different goal levels and see where they want to hit. Maybe discuss what your plans are with the troop cookie money proceeds and what you plan to do with that, so you can talk about where you need to be at to hit those goals. Next is decision making. It comes in when the girls decide what they want to do with their proceeds, and they look at how many items they're going to have to sell. They have to decide if the goal is attainable or if they need to tweak things a little bit. They learn how to manage money then when they create a budget. Deciding on what they want to do with their proceeds is great, but if they don't have a plan or a budget on how to get there, then they aren't going to get very far. It's also about teaching the girls how to handle money and learn the value of their proceeds that they earn. And then girls obviously also learn people skills when they're constantly asking customers to support their business. You know, especially during the booth sale phase, this is a wonderful opportunity for them to put their people skills to the test. They have to learn how to accept when someone says that they do not want to support the cookie sale or they don't want to purchase cookies. How are they going to handle that? They also have to learn how to turn a no into a yes, which is important. The last skill is business ethics. Sometimes people can find this one hard to understand. We always relate this back to the promise and the law. Girls need to be responsible for what they say, what they say they will do. So when they take an order, they need to deliver that order and in a timely fashion. So these are some important skills that they will learn. Now, what does the Girl Scout Cookie Program do for us here at Girl Scouts? The graphic that you see there just kind of breaks down exactly where the the proceeds and the funds that come in from the Girl Scout cookie sale, where those go. So you can see 26% go right back to the cookie program costs and the vendor costs, so paying for the cookies. 19% go right towards the troop proceeds and those rewards. So the rewards that the girls earn throughout the cookie sale, we have to pay for those. So 19% goes right to that and then right back into your troop accounts. 13% is camp programming and facilities. We obviously have some awesome camps here at Girl Scouts of Western Ohio, and we need to keep those camps looking beautiful and maintained nicely, and the cookie sale definitely helps with that. 10% is our customer service and support, so the wonderful customer care team that we have here for you to help you along the process of the sale. 14% is our Girl Scout leadership experience. All those wonderful programs that we offer here through Girl Scouts of Western Ohio, the different things that they can take advantage of along their journey as a Girl Scout. And then 18% covers our member and volunteer support. So all of the wonderful resources that we have available to you as a volunteer. So this is why the program is so important, and that it's so important that your girls are involved. Let's talk about the program impact. So 6% is program revenue, 7% goes to United Way, and the combined fund with fund development activities is 8%. Other, we have 6% in there, but then you can see product sales is 73% of our overall council budget. This is huge. So product sales, we're talking the cookie program and the fall program, that makes up 73% of our revenue here at Girl Scouts of Western Ohio. So let's talk about your volunteer role. How does this happen? What do you need to do? First and foremost, as a troop cookie manager, you'll want to log on to GSWO.org and head on over to the MyGS account and click your volunteer role. From here, you'll type in your troop number and you'll choose the troop assistant cookie manager from the pull-down menu. This is the first thing that you'll want to do to get started as the troop cookie manager. From there then, you have other duties that will be required of you. First and foremost, once you are logged into MyGS and you claim yourself as the troop assistant, the cookie manager, you will need to complete the online troop cookie manager agreement form. This form can be found on gswo.org/cookie resources. That website is really important for you to have in your back pocket. So I encourage you to type that in, save it to your favorites, and refer to it often. We really do try to upload all resources that are important to you as the troop cookie manager right to that website, so it's easy to find and easy for you to access no matter where you are. So you'll want to complete the troop cookie manager agreement form that can be found through that link. And then also make sure that you watch the troop financial management training. The training has already happened, but the recording is available again through the cookie resources page. So take a moment and watch that if you have not already. Then we ask that you hold a caregiver meeting. This will be with all of the caregivers for your troop. Collect the signed caregiver forms. So each of you will be receiving a box, if you haven't already, of your cookie materials. The troop cookie manager or the troop leader will be receiving these directly to their home, and in that you will have your family packet. So the 2018 cookie family packet is in there, and each girl or caregiver for each girl will need to receive one of those family packets. The last page of that family packet is the caregiver form that they will need to sign and turn back into before their girl can participate in the Girl Scout cookie program. Always write a receipt for any money or cookies exchanged. This is super important. I know many of you realize the importance of this, but I just want to stress that again. Always write a receipt whenever you're exchanging any kind of money or cookies with one of your caregivers. It's important for you to attend some key cookie meetings or webinars as recommended by your coordinator. Your service unit cookie coordinator is your go-to for information, for questions. That's the person that you can kind of filter right to. They will have a meeting, they might have a training, they might have some emails that they'll be sending out to you, or they might be posting in your service unit Facebook group. Definitely pay attention to what they've got to say and attend any of those meetings or webinars as they recommend. And we'll also be sending you some stuff right here from council as well. Read or watch all your cookie communications. So through the eBudde cookie system, we will be sending some emails out on a pretty regular basis. So we do ask that you take some time and read those emails as they come, because they're filled with super important information to help you along the cookie sale. Submit all of your orders and rewards on time. There's deadlines for a reason, so we ask that you please abide by those deadlines at all costs. Submit all required paperwork to your service unit cookie coordinator by their deadline. So the coordinator has a deadline to turn in all of the paperwork to council. They have a deadline for you to turn it into them. Return rewards to the girls within 2 weeks after receiving them from your cookie coordinator. So the Girl Scout cookie rewards are sent directly to the coordinator. The coordinator then sorts them by the troop, and they will let you know when they have them and they're ready for you to pick up. So we ask that you please just pick them up in a timely manner and then get them out to your girls as soon as possible, because they're going to be excited about getting those rewards that they earned. All right, so let's talk about our caregiver meeting. So how can you host a caregiver meeting? Here's just some quick tips and things to think about when you do set that. So schedule your caregiver meeting now. I would definitely let your caregivers know when you're going to have that meeting and that it's important for them to be there and be available for that. And distribute the cookie materials at that. So take those 2018 cookie family packets that you received with your cookie materials and pass them out then. Go through the book. So see if they have any questions, ask along the way, and then make sure they sign that participation form right then and there and turn it into you. All right, so the important info on page 2 of your cookie family packet, please fill that in before you pass them out to your cookie caregivers, and make sure that they have your information. Let them know what are the best times to reach you. So refer to the cookie book. So as the Troop Cookie Manager, you will receive a cookie book with your cookie materials, and that is super important resource for you. I know sometimes we aren't always connected, so you can't get to the web or to the cookie resources page or to the Facebook group. So keep that cookie book handy wherever you're at. I promise you a lot of your questions can be answered very easily just by looking through the cookie book. Set clear expectations. How and when is the best time to reach you? I can't stress this enough. Let your parents know if you work during the day and they need to get a hold of you, maybe email would be best. Or if you're not on Facebook very often, let them know that. Texting you is easier, or sending you an email, or calling, or whatever is easiest for you, for those parents to communicate with you directly. Make sure you let them know that up front and write it right there in that page 2 of the cookie family packet. Review the timeline and all of the important dates. Stress to them again, you have dates you have to abide by. They have dates that they need to get things back to you. These dates are really important. Review digital cookie, operation cookie, how the rewards work, and all the different reward levels. So we've got a lot of great things going on for the 2018 sale. So go over that with them and discuss it. And then lastly, share our customer care hotline information. This is a great number to have, not only for you as the Troop Cookie Manager, but for your parents as well. Because I understand you're busy. You can't always be there to answer a question right when they need you to. So calling customer care is a great resource for them. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the 2018 cookie program basics. We'll talk about the phases of the sale, the cookies, and then some great tools for you as volunteers. So to begin with, we start with the pre-initial order phase. This begins December 4th with our online training for experienced troop managers. Right here is what you're getting. December 5th, we have our Cookie Basics for Troop Leaders webinar. It's at 7 o'clock p.m. And as with any of our webinars or trainings, if you're unable to attend at that exact time, we do still encourage you to go in and register for that particular webinar, because we will be sharing the recording after the webinar is done. And if you registered for it but you weren't able to attend, it will automatically send you an email with the link to the recording, and you can watch it then at your convenience. And all of these webinars and registration for these webinars are currently up on our webpage, that gswo.org/cookie resources now. So feel free to go ahead and register for all of them now, but the recordings will be shared there as well. So December 7th is our Cookie Rookie webinar. That will be at noon and at 7 p.m. Perfect for brand new troops. December 7th is also when we're going to be giving our digital cookie access emails sent to you, our volunteers. So you'll get access to Digital Cookie starting the beginning of December. And then we'll start uploading all of our registered girls and troops into our eBudde cookie system starting the middle of December. And then Digital Cookie access emails will be sent out to our caregivers come December 14th. All right, so then we're going to go ahead, just some highlights with the initial order phase. I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. The initial order phase runs from January 5th, the first day of the cookie sale, yay, through February 2nd. We ask that you hand out your order cards and collect caregiver agreements during this time. You'll want to set up your digital cookie, have your caregivers set up their digital cookie sites and go through all of that. And then all initial orders are due February 2nd by 11:59 p.m. That's a super, super important date. So write that in your planners, highlight it, and memorize it. So we'll talk a little bit more in detail about the initial order phase. January 4th, we're going to hold another Cookie Rookie webinar at 7 o'clock p.m. Again, that's for our brand new troops. And January 5th is order taking officially begins, and Digital Cookie opens for business at 10 o'clock a.m. on January 5th. So just a reminder, there is no order taking allowed prior to January 5th, 2018, and we ask that this is on thy honor, so please no order taking before the 5th. Stress this to the girls in your troop and to the caregivers as well, and let them know January 5th is when we can start, not before. January 18th, we will have our first booth sign up at 6 o'clock p.m. You will need to be in front of your computer on eBudde in order to be able to sign up for those council-sponsored booths. At 6 p.m. is when those doors open. January 22nd, we're going to host a second booth sign up at 6 p.m. January 23rd, we will have a cookie cafe. So the cookie cafes are our specific trainings during each phase of the sale. So the first phase of the sale, as you see, is our initial order phase. So we'll have that training to kind of help you through the first phase of the sale and closing out the first phase of the sale right there on January 23rd at 7 p.m. Again, you can register now through our cookie resources page. Then we're going to have a third booth sign up on January 25th. At 6 p.m. And then we've added a couple of more booth signups actually. So as you can see, that's new. January 29th, we do have a fourth cookie booth sign up for the council sponsor booth at 6 p.m. And then we're going to go ahead and move right into our goal getter phase. So here's a couple of highlights for the goal getter phase. This phase runs from February 3rd through February 22nd. During this time, you'll want to hand out your goal getter order cards and have your girls continue to collect those orders. So once they turn in their initial order cards to you, go ahead and give them their goal getter order cards right then and there. And let them know, hey, just because they're waiting for those cookies to come in, the sale doesn't stop. So keep selling and getting out there and collecting more orders. And then cookie delivery weekend is February 23rd through March 1st. Each region has some specific cookie delivery details. So stay tuned with more information from your service unit cookie coordinator or directly from your product sales manager for your region on details as to when your deliveries happen and where they'll be happening at. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about the goal getter phase. February 1st is when troops can solicit our non-counseled sponsored booths. So here at Council, we'll continue to try to get some more agreements from some wonderful business partners as to places that will allow you to set up in front of their shop. So we'll continue to do that, but come February 1st, if you have a great location that you want to reach out to, or you've got a friend that owns a business, that's when you can start talking to them, and that would be your non-counseled sponsored booth. February 2nd, the initial troop orders and rewards are due into eBudde. Just a quick reminder for you there, 11:59 p.m. And then the goal getter phase officially begins that next day. So February 6th is our cookie cafe for the goal getter phase. That webinar begins at 7 p.m. Again, please register for that. And even if you can't make it at that day and time, the recording link will be sent to you. And then we've added a fifth booth sign up for our counseled sponsored booths on February 20th. And more details about these can be found on page 14 in your cookie book. February 22nd is the last day for our goal getter opportunity. And then February 23rd through March 1st is that cookie delivery weekend. The booth sale phase, that's our next phase. So here's just a few highlights. This runs from March 2nd through March 25th. The cupboards officially open and booth sales begin March 2nd. So again, cupboards council-wide open on March 2nd. The sale ends and Digital Cookie officially shuts off March 25th at 11:59 p.m. That is the last day council-wide of our Girl Scout cookie sale. Paperwork and deposits need to be completed and deposited into the bank by March 30th or the deadline given by your service unit cookie coordinator. Again, they have deadlines that they need to get the paperwork into the council, so please refer back to them with their specific deadline as to when they would like the final report envelopes turned into them. Don't forget, pending orders are due each week by noon on Tuesday for cupboard pickups that week. So this is really important. We want to ensure that we have enough inventory for you to cover your booth sale needs and the inventory that you need for your booth sales. So please get those pending orders in. Take a look at maybe on Monday. Take a look at what you've got coming up that week and that following weekend, and go ahead and submit your order by noon on Tuesday for your cupboard pickup. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about the other things happening in the booth sale phase. So March 2nd, the cookie booths begin and cupboards officially open. Again, that's a great reminder there for you. March 5th is when we will have our final and unlimited booth sign up for the council-sponsored booths at 6 o'clock p.m. So that opens up to everybody and it's unlimited, not a certain number of chains or anything like that. And again, more details regarding all of the different booth signups on page 14 of your cookie book. March 14th is when the girl delivery option shuts off from Digital Cookie at 11:59 p.m. We need to have some time for your parents to be able to get those girl delivery orders from eBudde, or I'm sorry, from Digital Cookie. And also there's a 10-day window that parents have to approve those orders. So March 14th, after that, they will shut off 11:59 p.m. and then they have that 10-day grace to get those orders approved and to collect the cookies that they need so that they can then deliver them to their customers. Digital Cookie will still remain open for the shipping option after that though. March 25th, however, is when Digital Cookie officially shuts off at 11:59 for all sales. Cupboards will close. It's the last day for our council-sponsored booths and the last day for all sales. March 30th is a deadline for troop funds to be deposited and envelopes are due to your cookie coordinator. Again, reach out to your specific cookie coordinator to see if they have a different date. And then May are when the rewards will begin shipping. All right, so let's talk cookies. I mean, that's why we're here, right? So what cookies do we have in our lineup for 2018? Well, we're excited to share that our Toffee-tastic and Girl Scout s'mores are back. Our specialty cookies are back, and they are going to remain at the $5 level per package. So no increase there. We're excited about that. We're excited to bring these wonderful specialty cookies back. So what is our overall lineup? Here you go. We have the same cookies that we had just this past year, and all of the prices have remained the same. So we've got our normal cookies that we have every year that our customers know and love, and then we've got our specialty cookies added in as well. So we're excited about the cookie lineup for 2018. Let's talk about a little bit of a change that you might notice once you start receiving those boxes. So some things that Little Brownie has added in order to be in compliance with the FDA label rules. You'll see that the calories are just a little bit bigger. So just putting that in your face a little bit there or more. So the calorie number is a little bit bigger, larger font for you. And then the added sugars are declared, and then there's some new vitamin and mineral categories. So once you get those cookies, take a look, let your customers know if they've got any questions or anything. All right, and then let's talk about some wonderful resources for you as our volunteers that are offered through Council and through Little Brownie directly. First and foremost, you'll have your access to our eBudde cookie system. eBudde is your best friend. So this is what you'll utilize to run your sale as the Troop Cookie Manager. You'll get into that, and your girls will be uploaded in there. You'll be able to see, count their packages and allocate cookies to specific girls and booth sales and all of that. So eBudde is back, and we're excited, and you'll want to make sure that you'll go in and use the email that you provided on your Troop Cookie Manager agreement form. And we do have a temporary password. Again, this is in the cookie book, but it's TOF6221. So once you first get the access, you'll want to sign in using your temporary password with the email address on your Troop Caregiver form, your Troop Cookie Manager form. And then go ahead and change that password right away and make sure that you set up your account and confirm your registered girls in your troop and take a look at your overall eBudde site for your troop. So update your information, and did want to just make sure to stress that you should only be adding users to eBudde if they are a view-only troop leader or a cupboard pickup user. So as the Troop Cookie Manager, that's the only adults that you should be adding into the eBudde system are those view-only users. So if you have a troop leader that likes to kind of keep an eye on the sale or help you out or, take a look at where things are at, then go ahead and give him or her that view-only troop leader access, or if you have a cupboard pickup user that they might need to utilize eBudde. But other than that, all others will be uploaded as necessary by us here at Council. All right, so what are some new things that are happening and that we are providing for you, that Little Brownie is providing for you? We're really excited to introduce the Troop app. So now volunteers can place initial orders from their mobile devices as our powerful eBudde software goes mobile. So this is a convenient Troop app. There is great resources and a wonderful training video actually uploaded right now on our cookie resources page. So feel free to take a moment. I think it's just a few minutes long. Watch the video and check out the really cool new Troop app. We're super excited about this. This is something that I know that you all have been asking for quite some time, is to have a little bit more mobile access to eBudde, and this exactly will provide that for you. So a little bit more about the Troop app. It has been developed to help our volunteers manage your cookie orders in real time on the go. So it's built into the app. The most favorite parts of eBudde are built right into that app. So that includes entering and tracking your cookie orders, submitting your initial orders. They can only be submitted once, so you want to make sure before you hit that submit button that you only do it when you are 100% ready to do so. You'll be able to view your eBudde messages, check your troop sales report, view your booth schedule. Now, I do want to make note that in order to sign up for booths, you do need to be at the eBudde main desktop site. So at those 6 p.m. times when they start to pick up where you can sign up for a couple of booths, you'll need to be at your computer or your laptop. The app will not allow for you to sign up for those booths. However, once you are signed up for them, then you'll be able to view your schedule right from the app. You can select and submit reward orders, and any pending cupboard orders do still need to be placed through the eBudde main site. So this is a new app that Little Brownie has created. So there's some things that they're still working on and tweaking, and it's going to continue to grow and get even better for you. Another great resource and tool for you, for those of you that are on the go, I know you're all busy, is the Booth Sale Recorder app. This is not necessarily a new app. It's been around for a couple of years, but I don't know that we've utilized it as much as we should. So the eBudde Booth Sale Recorder app, it's been designed for you to track how many cookie packages were sold at your cookie booth and which girls helped at the sale, all right from your smartphone. It automatically links to eBudde, so you can download it free. Both apps can be downloaded free from your app store, whether you use Android or Apple. You can enter and track your booth sale cookie orders. You can view your booth schedule. Again, just want to stress that in order to schedule a booth, you do still need to use the main eBudde site. But once you schedule that booth, then go ahead and use this app as well as the other to view your schedule. And this will help you stay organized during the booth sale phase. I know many of you are on the go and you're out at a booth and you need to view some things, so you'll be able to do this right from your app. All right, let's talk about some cookie program strategies. We have the Cookie Rookie Kits. We're going to talk about cookie rallies, digital cookie, Operation Cookie is back. We have the new GSUSA sponsored contest, the Cookie Pro 2018, and a really new cool strategy that Little Brownie has designed called the Cookie House Party. So Cookie Rookie kits are back. They are for every new troop that starts this year and participates in the cookie program as a brand new troop where the girls have never sold cookies or been a part of the cookie program. Those troops will receive a Cookie Rookie kit delivered right to your doorstep. This kit will include the 6 varieties of cookies and a checklist so that you can go through and learn how to customize the sale for your troop. And each girl will also receive a Cookie Rookie patch. Now, if you didn't get enough, if you're a brand new troop and you didn't get enough resources from this Cookie Rookie kit, then just reach out to your service unit cookie coordinator, let them know that you need a couple more things here or there, or you can reach out to your regional product sales manager as well, and we'll be able to get you all the items that you need. So let's talk about cookie rallies. Cookie rallies are really important to the success for your Girl Scouts. They're wonderful ways to learn some of the skills, to practice them, to play around and just have fun with the cookie sale. So we encourage your girls to attend a cookie rally. This event is to rally and motivate your girls about the cookie program. It's a great time to get great results. So girls who participate sell on average of 18 more packages. That's huge. So girls that participate in a program-focused cookie rally tend to sell 18 more packages on average than the girls that don't. So it's a program full of fun ideas and great things to motivate and, great tools for your girls to learn to help them get them started with their cookie sale. There's lots of crafts and fun things. So check in with your service unit and see if they are hosting a cookie rally or if they're going to be a part of maybe a circle cookie rally, when and where that's at, and make sure you let your girls know and your caregivers know as well. We also have a new resource just for you. So once you've attended a service unit cookie rally, then we encourage you as the troop cookie manager to download our mini rally guide. This is the perfect way to debrief over the cookie rally and maybe use that as one of your troop meetings to do a little mini rally just for your troop. But we have a great guide to kind of walk you through some activities. Check it out at gswo.org/cookie resources. I want to talk a little bit about digital cookie now. So 3.0 was last year's digital cookie, 4.0 is this year's. So where were we with digital cookie? 5,250 girls through Girl Scouts of Western Ohio participated in Digital Cookie 2017. That puts us up from the year before, but the year before was our very first year doing it, and so we knew that we would see a little bit of an increase. But digital cookie is really a wonderful sales technique. It's easy, it's convenient for your customers as well. 160,683 packages were sold through digital cookie. This is almost double from the year before. That's huge. 21,961 packages were donated online through Operation Cookie through purchasing through digital cookie. Again, that's double almost the number of packages from 2016 that were donated. The average purchase per customer through digital cookie is about 6.6 packages. So we found that the average purchase from door-to-door sales is roughly about 4 packages. And when customers go on through digital cookie and purchase online, they purchase about 3 more packages. So again, this is a great sales strategy for those girls that are really looking to hit those high goals. So Digital Cookie 4.0 is this year's digital cookie. GSUSA has made some updates, and they're really trying to make this as easy for you, the volunteer, it's easy for the caregivers to use. But did you know that girls who sold through digital cookie and the traditional ordering, so they did both, sold on average 117 more packages than those girls who did not participate in digital cookie? We did the research here at Girl Scouts of Western Ohio. We found that that number is huge. So 117 more packages per girl that participated in both the traditional order taking and digital cookie. So again, a great sales strategy for those girls with those high goals. So here's 4 easy ways to set up your digital cookie account. First, you'll want to register. So open your email, click the green button to set up your account and password once you get that access. You'll want to set up your site. So set up your account, view all of your girls listed in digital cookie. Invite your customers. So view girls' sales, track their progress using the dashboard. Share with your girls and caregivers at your meetings. Let them know how they're doing along the way. And lastly, track your goals. View reports that show sales by troop or down to each individual girl. You can view every girl delivery order as well through digital cookie. So what are some important reminders for digital cookie? A couple of things that I wanted to point out. Girl delivered orders. These orders must be reviewed and approved by the caregiver within 10 business days. If those girl delivered orders, and what a girl delivered order is when a customer uses the digital cookie link, orders a certain amount of packages, and they click that they want the girl to deliver them versus them being shipped or paying for the shipping, then that goes directly to the caregiver, that order, and they have 10 days to approve that order. That way, if somebody just gets a hold of your link and the caregiver doesn't know who Joe Schmo is and they don't want to approve this order being girl delivered by their daughter, then they can absolutely go ahead and deny that order. So if the order is not approved, or it's not approved within the window, meaning maybe the caregiver was on vacation and they weren't checking their emails and it bypassed them, then the order will default to the customer's second option. So the customer does have a second option they have to choose, and they can either choose to cancel their order if it's not approved girl delivery, or that they can pay for shipping that way, but it will default then to the customer's second option if that order is not approved or it's not approved within that window of the 10-day period. The caregiver must physically add these orders to the girl's order card once they are approved then. This is really important that you make sure you ask your caregivers if they have any girl delivered orders through digital cookie. We did add onto the order card, the paper order card this year, a spot for digital cookie girl delivered orders. So you'll notice that little bit of a change, and it's a great reminder for you to ask your caregivers if they have any more girl delivered orders from digital cookie. Once they're approved by the caregiver, then those orders cannot be deleted or changed. So make sure that your caregivers completely understand this process and are aware of what they are approving, and make sure that they're ready to take those orders and add them to their order card so they can physically get those packages and hand deliver them, because they cannot be deleted or changed, so they must be personally delivered. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Operation Cookie. We are bringing that back. Operation Cookie, as you all are well aware, is a great way for girls to donate to our military personnel, our servicemen and women, locally and across the country and overseas even. Packages can be donated. So if they have customers that maybe they can't eat cookies, or they, dietary restrictions, then this is a great opportunity for those customers to still support that Girl Scout with her cookie business while also supporting our servicemen and women. So girls who participate in Operation Cookie, we have found, generally sell on average 50 more packages. Again, a wonderful sales strategy for those girls with high goals. So there's no inventory to track. It's all done virtually. You do not need to pick up packages to fulfill those Operation Cookie orders. It's just simply a donation, and it's tracked in eBudde, and then we take care of the rest here at Council. It directly supports our military personnel. Digital cookie donation packages go directly to Operation Cookie automatically. So if they purchase through Digital Cookie and they click Operation Cookie, then there's really nothing that you have to worry about. They'll pay online, and everything gets taken care of virtually. The Troop Gift of Caring, however, is a separate program. So the Troop Gift of Caring is something that your troop will run. So this is where you can sit down as a troop and decide if there's an organization that you would like to donate packages to. Maybe there's a food bank or an organization, a nonprofit organization in your area that you would like to partner with. So your troop decides that, you discuss that with them. Any packages that the troop has donated through your Troop Gift of Caring program, you will need to physically collect. You'll collect the donations for that, but then you'll set a package aside, and then you as the troop will go and hand deliver those packages to that organization that you decide to partner with. That organization very well could be a military organization. It would just be a separate program versus the Operation Cookie. So patches are available in our regional shops for that if your troop decides to participate in the Troop Gift of Caring. They can also participate in Operation Cookie as well. So 15 plus packages, through Operation Cookie will earn your girls the custom patch. If they have donated 24 plus Operation Cookie packages, then they'll get the really fun sunglasses set. They can change the little sides. 50 plus Operation Cookie packages, the girls will get an invite to one of our Operation Cookie celebration events. So this is kind of new. We have new 2 locations this year to serve you and our girls. So 2 convenient locations, one at Camp Stony Brook and then one at Lucas County Fairgrounds. So if the girls earn this reward, then they will need to make that choice whether they want to go to Camp Stony Brook or to Lucas County Fairgrounds. They will be on 2 different dates. I believe one is in April, one is in May. So you have options this year. And then we added a new reward level. At 100 plus donated packages through Operation Cookie, girls will earn the cookie cart to go. This was a reward that we gave last year that was tied to our fall sale that the troop fall managers got to take advantage of, and it was so popular and the girls were really excited about it that we decided to add it onto our rewards this year. So this is a great opportunity for girls to earn that really cool cookie cart. Girl Scouts of USA has created a contest this year called the Cookie Pro 2018. This is a really cool opportunity for 6 girls nationwide, 1 per grade level, to earn the title of Top Cookie Pro 2018. And what does that mean? That means that they will get to travel on an all expenses paid trip to New York City to meet our top GSUSA leaders. They'll get an epic chance to be featured on the iconic Girl Scout cookie box. I would love more than anything to see one of our Girl Scouts of Western Ohio on those boxes. How can they participate? So the Girl Scout should complete the following. The contest begins January 2nd and runs until April 30th. So during that time frame only is when the girl can participate. She'll want to visit the girlscouts.org/cookiepro site. We do have this link to our cookie resources page as well. They'll need to choose a photo that they want to submit and have it ready. So once they're at the site, they'll just go ahead and choose their Cookie Pro resume survey that's appropriate for their age level, complete it, and then upload that photo. Once the patch has been unlocked, then they can purchase a patch, or the Troop Cookie Manager, or however you want to work that, can purchase the patch directly through GSUSA for $1. So they'll get that fun Cookie Pro patch. But we encourage all of your girls to go ahead and take part in this and enter the contest, because again, I would love to see a GSWO girl in those boxes. So Little Brownie has come up with a really neat new strategy called the Cookie House Party. This might be something for some of our older girls, but you know, the Girl Scout Cookie program is girl-led. So we try to think of new ways that the girls can really run their own business. So the Cookie House Party is kind of similar to those direct sales parties. Maybe you're familiar with like a Tupperware party or a Mary Kay party, where you invite people into your home, you host a fun little gathering. You know, maybe the girls could put together a recipe with some of the cookies that they have on hand and share a recipe, or they share some recipe cards with what customers can use Thin Mints for, or Samoas, or fun cupcakes or cakes, or, you know, snack mix recipes. But this is a great opportunity for your girls to try to sell cookies by the case to your customers. We've got a lot of great resources currently up on Little Brownie's website, as well as a link, you know, through our cookie resources page. But girls can invite customers to a cookie-themed gathering, have some snacks and decorations, share their goals, share their big, exciting goals with those customers. And there's a really great hostess guide directly on Little Brownie. Again, I encourage you to check out more details on how your girls can host a cookie house party directly through our resources page. And this would be something that I think would be best, most beneficial to happen during our booth sale phase, when you actually have cookies on hand to give to your customers so that they can walk right out with their purchase. Again, more details though on our cookie resources site. So let's talk a little bit about delivery and rewards. Cookie delivery. So regional delivery schedules will be uploaded again on our resources site, gsw.org/cookie resources. It is super important that when you go and you pick up your cookies, whether it's through a service unit pickup or a mega drop, that you count and count again. We can't stress enough that you stop and you count your cookies before you leave the site. So we will not be able to fix delivery mistakes once you leave the delivery site. Each site will have an area where you can pull over and recount if needed. So if things are being loaded in your car, I know we have a lot of wonderful volunteers that come out to our cookie delivery sites and help, but sometimes things just happen really fast. If you are unsure if you have everything that is supposed to be in your car, then maybe pull out a line, pull off to the side before you leave the site. Go ahead and go through and count all of those cases that you have and make sure everything is accurate. But if you're not sure, just count again before you sign off on anything. That's really important. Cookie rewards are totally awesome. So let's talk a little bit about our cookie rewards for the 2018 Girl Scout Cookie Program. So the rewards are listed on the back of each order card. So you'll see our 2018 rewards lineup right here. We've got some wonderful turtle themed. I've named her Myrtle the turtle. She doesn't really have a name because the girls can actually name her. She comes with a birth certificate. I'll talk a little bit more about the plush turtle that the girls will receive as a reward. But here's some great things. As you can see, we have non-cumulative items. So once the girls hit 1,000+ packages in sales and so forth, there's a lot of great options that they can choose from then as part of their reward lineup. You'll see our Operation Cookie rewards are listed on here, as well as the rest of the wonderful lineup. All right, so our initial order rewards. These are the rewards that the girls can earn during that first initial order phase during the month of January. So if they have 160+ packages sold during their initial order phase, then they will earn that Splash of Color art journal. It's a really fun journal that they can color in. And then 190 packages earns them that really fun artist roll, which comes with a set of colored pencils. And then at 210 packages, this is something new this year, we're offering the S'mores Avatar Patch. So as long as that girl participated in the fall program and sent 12+ emails and set up their avatar during the fall sale program, plus sell the 210+ packages on their initial order, then they will earn this really fun S'mores patch. So let's talk about that turtle plush. This is what I'm dubbing Myrtle the turtle. It's a hatch plush. So what's that mean? It actually comes in this little colorful egg, as you can see there, and then the turtle hatches out of the egg, and you can rehatch it and put it back in the egg and bring it back out over and over and over again. It does come with its own little gift certificate that can be printed, and the girls can name their own turtle. It does have a cute little Samoa on its arm there. Just a fun reward that a lot of our girls were excited about when they've seen it up close and personal. So here's a few updates with rewards. There are no certificates to hand out this year. So our rewards start with the theme patch at 25 packages. If you would like to have a certificate to hand out to your girls that participate in your True Cookie program, then by all means, you can download one. We have some great resources for you to maybe create your own certificate as well. We do have new electronic cookie dough levels that begin at 170. And some things to take note. So reward levels are from 1 to 650. Those are cumulative. 1,000 to 2,500+ packages sold are non-cumulative rewards, meaning they have a choice of one of those levels. They can choose one reward. We do have new reward level at 2,500+. Last year, our highest level was at 2017, so we added another level at the 2,500+ reward packages sold. Initial order S'mores Avatar Patch tied to the fall sale participation. We just talked about that. We do have Digital Cookie and Operation Cookie specific rewards this year. So if they sell so many packages specifically through Digital Cookie, there's some new rewards that they can earn through that. And we do have our new mystery concert. So this is something that is, the mystery concert itself is not new. However, we have officially outgrown the Rose Music Theater, the Rose Music Center in Dayton. Because of this, we're going to be hosting 2 concerts this year. So we'll have one concert in Dayton, specifically for the Lima, Dayton, and Cincinnati region troops. And then we will have one in partnership with Girl Scouts of Southeast Michigan for the Toledo area troops that will be taking place in Detroit. We'll have a little bit more information as we get closer because some details are still being finalized. But performing artists will be the same. The dates will be the same week. Times may vary there depending on the venue. We're very excited to be able to offer the two concerts and expect this to cut down on travel time for our Toledo area troops while keeping our other regions within the same driving time. Troops will not be able to choose the location of their choice. All Toledo troops will go to the Detroit Center, and all Lima, Dayton, and Cincinnati troops will go to the Dayton Music Center. We will announce that as we get a little bit closer. In order to keep the concert and to keep it in budget, we had to lock in estimates at each venue. Troops that wish to trade tickets are welcome to do so. You can do that amongst yourselves there, but other concert information such as the dates, the times, the venues, that will all be announced in February. So stay tuned for more details. We also know how hard troop cookie managers work. So we've added some new Troop Cookie Manager rewards. At the 250 plus package per girl average for your troop, you as the Troop Cookie Manager will receive our really nice Hero Trunk Organizer. This is a great way to stay organized. Stick it right in your trunk or in the back of your car and keep all your cookie materials together. And then if your troop earns a per girl average of 350 plus packages, then we will pay for one Troop Cookie Manager early bird registration. So that's kind of something new, the 350 level, one paid early bird membership for the Troop Cookie Manager for the 2019 year. All right, I wanted to share a little bit more detail about that electronic cookie dough. I know I kind of mentioned it just very briefly. So no more paper certificates to lose. Cookie dough will be virtual this year. We're excited to share that. It's a new process for us, so we're still working through it. It's going to continue to get even bigger and better each year. But caregivers will receive an email and a letter explaining the process. They will receive an e-gift card number that can be used to pay for Girl Scouts of Western Ohio activities, registration, camp, and shop purchases right within our council here at Girl Scouts of Western Ohio. The items can be purchased over the phone with their e-gift card number that they will receive. As always, cookie dough can only be redeemed through Girl Scouts of Western Ohio, so just make sure to note that has not changed. Girls can log into a secure site to check their balances. And another really neat thing is that they'll be able to keep their change. So in years past, when they had the paper certificates, if they had $10 in cookie dough and they went into the shop and only needed to spend $8, then the $2 was kind of lost. So now they'll be able to keep every cent that they've earned. At this time, purchases online, including activity and membership registration online, are not compatible with the gift card system, so you'll just need to call into our customer care and take care of things that way. Operation Cookie and Digital Cookie Rewards. So I know I kind of touched base a little bit on the digital cookie level, but here's just some quick highlights. Again, Operation Cookie event, we have one in the north and one in the south region. So 2 events, 2 different dates, 2 locations. The girls that earn that reward will just need to choose one. And then we do have the new Operation Cookie level at 100 plus packages. We're really excited about that. And then this really great level through digital cookies. So girls that sell 100 plus packages through digital cookie will earn this chair on the go. Something else that's new this year, volunteer t-shirts. So new for 2018, all cookie volunteers will have the opportunity to purchase a 2018 themed volunteer t-shirt directly from each regional Girl Scout shop location. So no orders or pre-orders are needed, and you don't have to wait for those shirts. They are available in all of our shops now until they are completely sold out. So I encourage you to go to your regional shop, check out the shirt, figure out what size you need that's best for you, and purchase it and wear it at those cookie booths. So here's some great resources that we have. I'll talk about our cookie communications and the weekly e-news, emails that we'll be sending out through eBudde, our Cookie Bite videos. What are those? I'll talk a little bit more about that, webinars and online trainings, and our digital resources. So the cookie communications, every Monday we send out an email through eBudde. This has important reminders on your initial order, maybe delivery, booth sales, any special announcements or super duper important info that comes up throughout the course of the sale. So we encourage you, when you sign up through eBudde, that you're using an email address that you will check regularly, and make sure you check those emails often. We send them every Monday or as things come up throughout the course of the sale, and they will have important, valuable information for you. They will go out to all users in eBudde. They'll have important updates, and then they will also include the Cookie News, e-news, will also include our new Cookie Bite videos. These are perfect for just-in-time training. They're little videos that will help you along the course of the sale. They're about 3 minutes or less. We know how busy you are, so our goal is to try to make things a little simple for you. So if you can take 3 minutes to watch the video as it comes into your email, then it will help you be a little bit more educated on what's going on with the sale at that time. We're excited for the Cookie Bites because they're really fun little animated videos. Our webinars, so again, all of our webinars are on our resources page. Check that out now. The Troop Financial Management recording is available. Currently, we've got some more trainings coming up. The Cookie Basics for Troop Leaders happening. The Cookie Rookie also coming up in December and again in January. Our cookie cafes happen during each phase of the sale. So we've got one in January, one in February, and one in March. And then we do have a ton of digital resources. I know I've talked about the cookie resources page on our website. It is new and improved. So it's a lot easier when you go to it. You can see everything is kind of sectioned off. So you just click that little down arrow and it'll open up specifically what you're looking for. And then don't be afraid to visit Little Brownie's site. They also have put together some great resources for you. So littlebrownie.com, you can check out maybe cookie rally ideas, or you can download some clip art if you're putting together some signage or fun things like that. Just great ideas and opportunities for you to, to have some good resources. So lastly, where do you go to get your answers? There's a lot of great places for you to go get answers. First and foremost, your service unit cookie coordinator. Make sure you have their contact information and how they like to be contacted memorized. Get that down, write that down somewhere, keep it somewhere safe. On Monday, we'll send out those e-news communications through eBudde. Those emails will come directly to you. We'll also include our Cookie Bite videos and then any online webinars and links to those as well. You want to reach out to customer care. You can email them or phone them. We prefer that you only use one method because they will get back to you via that method. But customer care, make sure you reach out to them if you've got a question and you can't reach your service unit cookie coordinator or your regional product sales manager. Call customer care. Refer to your cookie book. Keep that on hand. Refer to it often. And of course, our cookie resources page. Important reminders for you. So girls do not collect payment for cookies until they deliver them. That's really important. Unless it's a digital cookie order, it's girl delivered, then they will pay online for that or for the shipped products. But other than that, paper card orders and everything else, they do need to collect payment upon delivery. Also, always give a receipt anytime money or cookies exchanges hands. So again, I know I talked about this and stressed this already, but anytime you have caregivers picking up cookies from you or dropping off money to you, write a receipt. And that's really all that I have today. So we're looking forward to making the 2018 cookie season altogether awesome. We're so grateful and thankful for each of you, our troop cookie managers, our volunteers. You work so hard and you put so much time and effort into this, and please know how much we appreciate that, and we know our Girl Scouts appreciate that too. We're really excited for another season, so thank you for everything.